Hey guys, how are you doing? This is Yash, and today we are talking about fear. So a lot of times people say, hey, fear is not real. Fear is all a thing that your brain makes up for you to stay away from things. So just do it, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm not afraid. You don't be scared. Let's do it. But no, that's not true. Fear is a real deal, and I saw it and I felt it myself, and I have read, researched all of this, and that has all proved that yes, fear is real. Let's say that fear is a whole pie chart. Major part of that pie chart is it's about how we see and judge the danger. I and the other person and you and all of us, we perceive danger very differently. We do not see all situations equally. For me, I might not be very scared of people, or I might not be scared of things and different attitudes people have, and I might not be scared of talking in public. Whereas few people are very scared to be on the stage. They're talented, it's just because they're very scared of things. They do not perform well. Few people study well because they know all the matter and material, but when they go try to take the test, they're so scared that actually reflects on their papers. We all see things differently. So it's about how we perceive the danger. I might perceive being in an exam room very, very dangerous. It could be because, hey, if I get a bad grade, I might fail. I need a good grade to pass this class. I might not graduate. I might not be able to make my car payment. So it is just a vicious cycle that fear puts you into. And what it actually does is like say, hey, if I don't do too well in this exam, I'm gonna lose my job and I'm not gonna be able to get my car. So how it works is like we train our brain so well by repeatedly doing it, and we kind of put two things so closely related that it automatically cuts down the 5, 6, 7, 8 segments that actually lead from A to Z, and we forget all the 24 alphabets in the middle. So we're just talking about A to Z, we put them so closely. It's just because how we look at situations. I wanted to do this video more about talking fear in total, but I don't think I could do it. So what I want to do majorly is talk about 2 ways of how not to be too scared of being on the stage or being in front of the class and talking to people. It's more towards the people who are like me or like the way I was before I started to say like, man, I gotta be out there, I gotta speak, I gotta do this right? Because I wanted to do it. And I knew I was being held back because I choose to be scared. And I choose to look at situations differently. So let's break this down. What was my biggest reason? I go up in the class and say the teacher asked me to go present. I would do my presentations really well. My PowerPoints would be really nice and really cool. They have good transitions. The data is right. It's not too texty. I have learned the matter well too. I exactly know what follows that slide, what goes next. I kind of have a script that I have learned and I know it's gonna go well. And then what happens? I go up there, put on my PowerPoint, and I say, good morning guys, this is Yash, and then I look up and look straight into the eyes of the people. And as soon as I look at the people, I start getting worried and I start thinking, Joe is sitting over there, he's judging me, and look how he's reacting. He's not liking it too much. So Joe is not liking it. That means what I'm doing is not too cool, but Joe is just not interested in that topic. Joe is too busy checking his phone or trying to text somebody, but I do not see it. I see Joe being my best friend. He's sitting in that corner, but he's doing something else, probably that. So what happens? It's a situation I see. I don't see it as a PowerPoint and the whole thing and what I have to do has to be the best and I have to perform best. Instead, I start to weigh my performance based on how people are reacting. And as soon as I get on that, my performance dips. Now my mind keeps telling me, says, yeah, you know what? Joe doesn't like it. Samantha's sitting over there in the corner not even looking at me, and this lady crush of mine is actually not looking at me, so it's not working out for me. I'm gonna suck, I'm gonna fail this class, and then that vicious cycle of different fears and dangers will come to me. And as soon as I get on that, my performance is gonna take a bigger, deeper dip, and I might not even reach the end of the presentation and get so worried by this. Now that I've told you what majorly happened to me, and if you relate to it, I am going to tell you 2 ways how to get over this. So I think I was in my 8th grade or something like that, and I went up and I did really horrible. I was not even able to finish my presentation, put up my slides and everything, but I just did not do them too well. 9th grade, I don't remember any of my damn presentations, most probably because I sucked. 10th grade, I think I sucked again. 11th grade it was, I believe. Yes, 11th grade, okay. So from where I come from, the school structure goes from, it's nursery,
then it's preparatory prep, and then it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th.
I was in my 11th grade. I was, I think, 16 or 17 years old. I sucked completely at presenting. I didn't know what the frig I'm doing out there. I just don't know what happened to me every time I got on the stage or got in front of 15, 10 people. And they sent us for this little presentation thing. And we go there, and what I was doing, like the whole class went there. I'm sitting down there and I see this guy presenting, and he was so damn good, right? This guy's like all the time just hammering the nail on the head all the time. He's like saying each and every point comes out so clean and clear. I totally understand it, and I always thought that he was just talking to me because I kept on finding him looking at me, finding him looking at other people. I was like, this is awesome. How is this guy even doing it? This is impossible. But this guy was like out of the world to me. I'm like, what the frig? This guy's alien, bro. He's doing it so well. He's like saying his shit right. He's doing it right. I'm like, I gotta learn this. So, me being a scared ass wuss, I went up to this guy after the presentation was over and I said, hey, I have a question. And now this guy says, what's up? I'm happy to help. Ask me. So I say, man, I see you present so well, brother, that I just love the way you came up and how you told and how you discussed things with people. It's just purely awesome. To that he said, no, he has been in my shoes before. He has done this. He has gone through this, right? So I'm like, okay. So once he started telling me his story, made sense. So the solution, back to the solution, I'm sorry, it made my story like way too long. It's gonna cut it short back. Tell you what 2 steps he told me. The first step he told me was, don't look at Joe, Samantha, and your lady crush, because those are the 3 people who are never interested in any of the presentations, and they're gonna make you think that your presentation is not interesting. So find 2 people, those who are really, really interested, and address to them mainly, and try to find them in the 2 corners. So find, say, A here and B here, and try to address them like this. So you're going, you're trying to address A and you're trying to address B, because what that does, when you kind of go in a flow, it's like you're panning everybody. And when you pan your attention from A to B, everybody in the middle is going to think that they are being talked to. And this is one of the biggest and the best tips I've ever gotten. Sell the idea to yourself. I know I always talk about selling this idea to yourself, and this sometimes doesn't go through as I tell. Let's say I'm doing a presentation on this battery pack, right? And I'm trying to tell you this is the awesomest battery pack ever. Now, how am I gonna sell it to you? If I don't know exactly about the matter, I could never be confident to be very confident in front of people and get people to be confident in me. So first of all, in order to sell this, I exactly know 5 main things about it, and then you could expand. Like the 5 things how I would sell this is because I know it, I've touched it, I've personally felt it, I've personally read about it, I ordered it, I exactly know. So I would say this is an awesome product because of the frame. It is really good. It is really high quality. It's made out of plastic. It feels really good in your hand. It is very protected in its case. If it drops, nothing would happen to it. It comes with 2 ports. One port is 2.1 amps, one is 1.1 amp, and in the middle is a charging port. It comes with a cool ass light over here, has a button in the back, tells me the status of how much power I have left, has a solar panel up top, and it is the best product you could buy with your money for your phone. Now once I do that, what does that show? That shows that I am totally confident about this product. I would buy it with my own money, so you should buy it too. So what I just did was to show my confidence in a product because I actually sold it to myself first. So say you go out tomorrow and you're trying to sell a memory card. Now what is different? You could never sell this memory card if you exactly don't know what it is. So say if I start saying, oh, this is a very good memory card. It has 2 GB of memory storage.
The Kingston company makes it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 things in the back, the golden ones. This can go into a camera. This would not sell a product. Now think about this. this is what we do. When we go up, we're like, hey, look at my slides. What I'm talking over here is there are 15,226. If I am going to read off of the slides, I'm not gonna feel confident. Whoever you present it to, your staff, your classmates, your teachers, your professors, whoever you're presenting it to, you're not gonna come out that clean and cool and crisp and like, shit, I got this, yo. So always, when you wanna do that, come up with the data and try to remember it. And don't read off of the slides, because if you start doing it, you're gonna freak it up. You do not want it. Be confident, and you got it. So the 2 steps, recap. 1, find A and B, pan from A to B. 2nd, sell the whole presentation to yourself. As much knowledge as you can about the concept, and then kick butt with it. I know you got it because you were awesome. So, for my previous video, click right here. For my vlog, kick right here. Don't kick, but click right here. And hit the subscribe button right here. And hit the like button if you really like the video and you think something you could use out of this content. And hit the dislike button because I know who all are disliking my videos. I already booked an Uber. Coming to you, bro. I'm coming to you. So, until next time, see you later.